Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Molly D Made It. Today, I am bringing a challenge. This is going to be round one of the Molly Customize It challenge. I don't know if that's going to be the name, but that's what it is right now, Molly Custom. And this challenge is meant to, it's more so like a mental exercise for me to enhance my creative ability and just maybe come up with new ideas, things that I can potentially sell, that could become a product that I can market it. But right now it's a one machine challenge. Next challenge, I might do a couple machines. I might do all of my machines. We'll see. But right now it's a one machine challenge. One machine, one substrate. I'm thinking about possibly just getting most likely a cutting board or something. I feel like that's going to be the easiest thing for me, is find a cutting board. Because, also what you're going to see on this channel, that I like to make like smoke meats and cook and stuff. So I might, bless you guys with some of that. Maybe. Or that might be for a different channel. I don't know. We'll see what happens with the channel. But I think I want to do a cutting board so that I can actually take it outside on my counter, my work surface, to like prepare my meats and everything. So that being said, let's get up out of here. Let's go ahead and start walking over to Hobby Lobby and seeing what we can find. It is a beautiful day. It is December the 6th. And yes, I am still participating in the Vlogmas, where I post up content every day. And this is gonna be getting posted up here pretty soon. That's why I wanted to keep it pretty simple. Like, I didn't want to do anything too crazy, because I got to get this completed like literally today, or even by tomorrow. I got to get this challenge completed. So it got to be something simple. So I figured, let me get over here, because they closed on Sundays. So let me get over here and see what I can find up in here. I know they have cutting boards because I seen some in there. I'm hoping they had like this big one, like I think it was like a 36 by 16 or something like that. I hope they have that in there, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm just out here at Hobby Lobby, man. It is crowded today. It's a lot of people out here, a lot of crafters. I love to see it. Let's see if I can get in and get out, because I got a bunch of stuff to do today. Man, I always come in here and I have a problem with buying stuff. I be having a problem buying stuff because I feel like I can make everything in here. That's one of my toxic traits. I think I can make every damn thing. Let's see. I don't see the cutting boards. I'm gonna just do the. Excuse me. You work here?
Yes.
Do you guys still have like those blank raw like cutting boards?
You got all.
Oh, here we go, right here. Wow, right in my face.
I know. Look at this big one. Looks like fun.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Your hardware, or your wood spoons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, so look like we did found the cutting boards. Look, guys, I'm not afraid to ask for help with that.
Code 1, register 11, code 1.
I'm thinking of this one right here. This is a simple one for me. Nice size. I think what I'm gonna do is just literally etch Molly D Made It right here in the middle. So yep, that's what I'm gonna do. It's very crowded in here, so I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just buy this and get up out of here, and then I'll meet you guys back at the shop. What's up, y'all? I am back in the shop, ready for the next step of this challenge. And that is to actually do the work on the substrate. So here is the actual cutting board that I got from Hobby Lobby. The price was like, the ticket price says $70, $80. So it is a nice, expensive board, but it, you know, I didn't pay this much at Hobby Lobby. I think I ended up paying like 30 bucks for this, which is actually a pretty solid price. So like if you were gonna modify this and resell it, I probably would suggest selling it for at least 60 or even 80 bucks. Honestly, you get a good profit off of it. But what's the plan with this? The plan is I'm gonna use my laser machine. You probably hear it humming in the background, but I'm gonna use my laser machine to etch Molly D Made It right here on the middle right here. So the idea is when I'm cooking or barbecuing or grilling or doing like a talkie video centered around my cooking and food, you'll see Molly D Made It on here, and you can cut the meats or whatever like that. So like I said, I wanted the customization to be a functional situation to where I can either use it for myself or I can sell it. So materials I need for this obviously is the substrate, which is the cutting board. You're gonna need some cutting board oil to rub it down after you clean it. And you're gonna also need some masking tape or paper to mask the area. I like to mask the area because once it etches, I don't want it to like blow like dust all over the piece. So it keeps it nice and clean. You'll see that. So what's the next step? Next step is to go ahead and place this bad boy on the laser machine. Go ahead and adjust it, get her ready for the design. So let's head over to the making box of madness. It wasn't that long of a walk, it's a small shop. But this is my laser machine. Hey, if you guys are interested in me putting together a shop tour, let me know, man. I wouldn't mind doing that for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and place this bad boy on the bed of the laser. As you can see, this is a nice size laser. It's 24 by 36 inches, so I can do relatively large pieces on here. But go ahead and get that on here. And the next step is to align it and focus it. I do manual focus. I just use this little tool that I made. I have automatic focus, but I don't trust it. And you'll see a lot of people don't trust their automatic focus. It's weird, but I'd rather do the manual. All right, so I have the cutting board on the laser machine. It is focused. It is ready for the image capture with my camera. I have a camera that I installed on here that will capture the image. Actually, let me pull this back some. It will capture the bed, and then I can actually like align the Molly D Made It logo on the piece itself and get ready to cut. But before I can laser, it's gonna be one more step. I'm gonna have to place the actual masking tape on here before I cut it. But let's go ahead and jump on over to the PC. Let's just jump right into it, and let's just knock this out. So right now I have Lightburn open up. This is the Lightburn app. I have this opened up, and the first thing I'm going to do on this Lightburn app is go to my camera control. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna, like, you can see right here, I don't know like how big of a, if you can see it, but right here you can see the actual bed. So that's the top down camera, took a picture of the actual piece. So what I usually do is just update, overlay, and there you go. I have the actual piece on my work surface. So now I can just design and place any artwork that I want to laser engrave right on a piece. Let's pull in the Molly D Made It logo. So I have the art library. I'm starting to create my art library over here. So it's not full, but I have the Molly D Made It logo already saved over here. And just gonna go ahead and load it, add the graphics to the project. We just blow it up, right? How big I want it. So it is 14.5 inches wide. It's kind of big. And this laser engraving is going to take a long time. Let me see. Like if I was to preview this, it's going to take 24 minutes. That's the thing with this lasering, like the machine time takes a lot. It's a long time for the machine, these pieces, especially the bigger you get. So let me get an actual measurement. The best thing for me to do here, instead of tracing it, I'm just going to make what I like to do is just kind of make a rectangle. Again, this don't have to be super perfect. It's not going to be super perfect, but I try to get it as close, as straight as I can. So what, it's about what, 38 inches? Okay, let's just make that an even 38. 28, I mean, 28. Let me unlock that. I'm gonna go 28 by 16. That should be the actual size of this cutting board. Lock that back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab both pieces. And then what I do is I go to the alignment tool up here, align both vertical and horizontal, click on that, and it's going to align it all perfectly. And so now this rectangle that I drew is to represent the actual cutting board. And you see how close that is? Like that cutting board is actually 28 inches by 16. And I drew a 28 by 16 rectangle, and it's pretty dead on. It's amazing how accurate that camera is. But then I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. And that's pretty much going to go ahead and represent the piece that I'm gonna put on there. So the next step for me, I'm gonna go ahead and preview this. Again, it's gonna take 24 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and that's the design and the setup process, right? And then you will go to cut layers, and since it's a fill, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it I'm gonna go, since it's wood, I want it a little bit deeper. I'm gonna turn the power up to 35, just so that it's a little bit of a deeper etch. Just because it's on a cutting board, it's gonna get, it's gonna wear down and everything. So that's it. So next step will be to send this bad boy over to the machine. I'm gonna check back in with you guys when it's done. All right. So we're all done here. So this is the finished piece. And see some of the paper came up here, but the finished piece, nice deep etch. It's a little sticky from like the resin in the wood and the tackiness from the actual contact paper. But that's the piece right here. So we're gonna go ahead and take this back over to the workbench and clean her up. All right, guys, here's the piece. Here is the final product right here. The Molly D made it, etched out. This is how it's gonna look for you. It's all etched out and everything and ready to go. So basically, all that's left is just to clean it up. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Just go ahead and pull off the masking tape. And you see how clean it already is with the masking tape? Imagine if the masking tape wasn't on here. You see like all this like dust and stuff, that would have been all on the wood. That's why it's important to have the masking tape. And there's still some that kind of seep through it, so hopefully I can clean it up, but we'll see. We'll see if I can wipe it down with some alcohol or something. Go ahead and clean this bad boy up. It's like glue. It's like the adhesive and the sap and the glue from the actual wood. It's cleaner than what it would have been if it wasn't on there. I don't know if you can see, but I don't really care for like all that part in there. Let's see if I can get some of that up out of here. I'm gonna grab some alcohol. See if I can rub this down with some alcohol and kind of clean this up a little bit. Yeah, that seemed to have done a trick. Trying to lift up some of that adhesive and like sap and there you go, guys. Nice. Got all that soot up off of here. Not much, but imagine if I didn't put the masking on there. That's why it's important to put masking on here. This probably wasn't the best masking to put on here, but it you know, it worked. It did the job. Let me grab this microfiber cloth here. Put a little water on here. Just see if I can just kind of like clean it up a little bit, you know, get some of the residual dust and stuff off here. Residual dust. And then now she's all cleaned up. And then the next step, so basically this is pretty much a resemblance of what it's gonna look like when it's all said and done. But I need to rub it down with some cutting board oil, let this kind of dry up a little bit, let it air dry. We back. So let's go ahead and do the last step of this. We're gonna go ahead and just rub her down with a little bit of cutting board oil. I'm gonna rub it down again. I'm gonna rub it down quite a few times, but so this is not gonna be the first time I rub it down. Let me see. Let me open this up. Rub her down real good. I'm gonna rub her down quite a few times, guys, but let this soak in overnight. I'm not gonna use it until I rub it down a couple times here, but for the sake of this particular segment, let's get our first coat on here so I can present to you the finished product. A little bit more here. Get this side, y'all. I'm gonna do the other side later. I just wanna get this presentation layer side done first. Like I can do woodwork too, but my shop is not set up for woodwork, and I'm not trying to, it can be really dusty. It'd be nice to actually make my own cutting boards, right? That'd be pretty cool. But there's plenty of people out there making cutting boards, so I can collab or I can buy, you know, pre-made cutting boards. That's what I would do anyway. You know, it's plenty of opportunity to go around everybody. Can't do everything. And that's it, y'all. Challenge complete. This is the finished product. This is the cutting board that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I just did a simple etch on it, and it took it from a basic cutting board to an upgrade, something that's more customized, and you can actually sell these. So Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think about the challenge? Do you think I should continue it with like round 2? And where do you think I should go? Should I go to Walmart? Should I go to Michael's? Should I go to Target? Should I look for a flea market? Should I look for a garage sale? Or should I just go scavenging? Should I just go for a walk and pick up some trash? Let me know, and I'll be glad to oblige. So if you like what you saw, give me a like, give me a follow, give me a subscription. You can use it, man. There you have it. Another finished product. I'm Molly D, and I made this.